Hello there guys, and welcome back to this part of the color correction series in Final Cut Express. Right now I want to show you guys a little bit more about a romantic feel, kind of like, romantic stuff for a romantic movie. And romantic, yep, it's a fun word to say. Alright, so here is the after shot. See if we can see, it's not rendered right now, so it's going to kind of be a little bit choppy. But that's pretty much the basic idea. It kind of adds a nice glow of warmth to it, with some color correction, saturation, stuff like that. And if we see a before clip, it's just so plain, it's just kind of there. While with the color correction, it looks, a lot more professional, and some stuff like that. So pretty much, I'm gonna show you guys how to do that today. And on that note, let's get started. Alright, so here we are with just a clean blank slate. This is just the video that I took. I have not edited it in any way yet, just besides bringing it down into the timeline. So I'm going to select it, and then come up here to Effects, Video Filters, Color Correction, and then Color Corrector. And this is going to give us a very basic view. Is we just want to take the balance, and let's just bring this a little more towards the yellow side. Not too far, but a good amount. If we can see it before and after over here in the canvas, some of the greens are starting to come out. Everything kind of adds a little more of a warmer feel. Let's also bring up the saturation a little bit. I just kind of think this will add a little bit more colorful and liveness. Now if you see on some of the flowers, some of the details starting to get lost, like here is with it and here's without it, and that's okay because we're going to fix that in a little bit. But let's just bring down the blacks a little bit. I kind of think that's a nice little bit of depth and contrast between the colors, and oftentimes my camera shoots on with the blacks too high. The whites, let's bring those down a little bit. There's a auto white button, if you guys didn't know that. It automatically adjusts your white balance, the contrast, and then also the black level. So check that out if you guys want to learn more about that. So yeah, so once we do the color correction, we're going to come up here to Effects, Video Filters, and then where it says Image Control, we're going to come down here to the bright tint. It's kind of like sepia in that it changes the color, but you can see right now it's just totally black and white. That's alright, because this is just we're going to fix this in a sec. Now pick a color that you like. I'm going to choose this sort of a black, yellowish one. Excuse me. Hit OK, and you're like, oh my gosh, everything's white. Well, that's because if we come over here and look at the amount, it's at 100%, which is way too high. Let's bring it down to maybe a 34, even more 25. Alright, so now here's with the tint, and here's without it. We can see a lot of the details coming back more into the flowers. However, the colors are still popping a lot. The individual colors, the red and the green. However, everything has a nice sort of a mellow yellow, mellow yellow chill tone to it. And this is really great for romantic stuff like this. We skim forward through the video a little more, we can see a larger open space. And it looks pretty good. None of the whites are totally like out at you. So yeah, that's that. Another thing you guys can do if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend doing it too much, is taking the hue and let's bring it down a little bit. Now if we see like this is after, it just kind of calms the colors down a little bit more. We can probably see it on the flower a little bit better. See, there's that, or there's that. And you can see it's very small, so you might not be able to see it. But the reds are just slightly, they're still popping. However, there's just a little bit more extra detail added, and it creates a pretty neat effect. If we take it the other way, we can see kind of what happens. They start to get a little more red, I guess. A little more pink. However, if we bring down this side, it's a little bit more of a mellow red. So this is my tutorial on color correction with a more of a romantic feel in Final Cut Express. If you guys want to see more of these videos as part of this color correction series, click this top left button, and I'd really appreciate you guys checking that out. Also, I'm making new tutorials every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. So if you guys are interested, please subscribe, and I would really appreciate that. And on that note, I will see you guys. So, adios.